I'm Dorothy Dahlgren. I was born and raised in Coeur d'Alene. Going to college, I was in general studies for 3 years, trying to figure out what to do as a major. And looking through the museum, I'm looking through the university catalog, and I come across a program called museology. And it really piqued my interest because it had a lot of hands-on things as well as intellectual. And the part that really appealed to me was the idea that I could preserve and take care of old things that had meaning to people. And as I looked into the museology program at the University of Idaho, I saw that I would be taking care of people's history, and I would be holding dear those items that their loved ones had left behind and thought were important, and put into a place where they would be preserved for future generations to learn about what life was like for them, their values, what was important to them. And this community is made up of those people, and it's through what they did that make us who we are today. Don Pishner came in. He's a longtime resident of Coeur d'Alene as well, and he's become intrigued with the USO building that was in City Park. And Don's passion for this building has intrigued me because, it's like this thing has been gone since 1945, and he still cares about it. It's a log building built by the Civilian Conservation Corps. And during World War II, it was used as a USO building, and it became quite the community center, seating like 1,000 people and all kinds of events in there. And the community really loved that building. It was made out of logs, all harvested locally, and local labor put it together with a government program, the WPA program. And he remembers playing basketball in there and hanging out and having a good time. And in 1945, a 17-year-old sailor burned the building down, and he was sent to prison for it. And they called him Firebug Bill. And I also feel that holding on to our physical environment is very important to preserving our heritage and the character of our community, to take care of our historic buildings and our historic landscape, to leave some open space to remind us that we have a prairie, we have places that were agriculture and forest, and to preserve those. I think the environment is very important as part of our heritage and our landscape, and a lot of people don't think about that. Living in Coeur d'Alene has been a privilege. It's just a wonderful place here, and I hope for the future that people will continue to appreciate what is unique about it and try to preserve that for future generations. My hope is that my son and my grandchildren will experience at least some of the same Coeur d'Alene that I was privileged to experience as I grew up.